A very good afternoon to everyone joining with us on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare TV, as we are joining with the live action from the Air Force Rugby grounds at Ratmalana, as one of the two unbeaten teams and the defending champions, Kandy Sports Club, will take on Air Force, the home team of this game. We had 2 games yesterday and we have 2 games happening tomorrow. Here's the confirmation: Air Force taking on Kandy Sports Club, another week 4 encounter of the Nippon Rugby League 2023-2024. Kandy, they have played 3 so far. They have won all the 3 games, and alongside them as an unbeaten team is CRNFC, who managed to register their 4th win of the season yesterday against CHNFC. So today, a lot to prove for Air Force. They have won just 1 game from the 3 games that they have played. So if they can mount a surprise here against Kandy, it will definitely change the whole landscape of the Club Rugby League 2023 and 2024. It's bright and sunny here at Ratmalana. A lot better when we compared to the weather which we had during the last few weeks here at Ratmalana. And here's the weather forecast: maximum temperature of 28, minimum of 19, wind speed of 13, mostly sunny. As you can see on the screen, it's very bright and it's very sunny here at Ratmalana. CRNFC 4 games, 4 wins. They have 23 points with 3 bonus points. Kandy 3 games, 3 wins, 18 points with 3 bonus points. Havelock 3 bonus points, but they have lost 1 game from that from the 3 games that they have played. And CHNFC taking that 4th place in the top half with 12 points in 4 games. Army, Police, Air Force and Navy, the bottom 4 of the table. Army with 8 points, Police with 6, Air Force with 5 and Navy with 1 point. And out of the 8 teams, Navy, the only team to not register a single win so far, as Army yesterday managed to beat Navy and get that all-important first W of the season with a bonus point victory. So we're going into the top point scorers of the season so far. Tenuka Nanakara leading the charts alongside Hirusha Nethmina. Both have scored 40 points each. Tarindra Ratwatta has scored 28, Samuel Madhuanta 22 and Prince Chamara has scored 21 points. The top 5 point scorers of the Nippon Rugby League 2023-2024. And from the top point scorers, we will go to the try scorers list. Lasindu Karuna Tuleka with 5 tries. Lasantha Kumara, who played yesterday, scored a try there as well, so he has managed to increase his tally to 4 tries. Dinuba Senvi Ratna, former DSN Naga skipper, with 3 tries. Tuan Dilshan with 3 and Asmir Fajuddin with 3. The top 5 try scorers of the season so far. So we still have some time remaining until the official kickoff, so we will head to a short commercial break. Stay tuned to the Papare TV as we will be back with the live action from this encounter between Air Force and Kandy very shortly. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Air Force Rugby grounds at Ratmalana, as we're just a few moments away from the official kickoff of this encounter between Kandy Sports Club and Air Force Sports Club. And to take you through this game alongside me is Sudarshana Piris. Welcome back, Sudarshana.
Thank you, Laksiji, and warm welcome to all our viewers as well, and Merry Christmas to everybody. That game on our hands here. Kandy Sports Club travelling to a place that has really troubled them in the past. Air Force have managed to beat them here. Here's the team card for Kandy Sports Club. The visitors: Charles Praveen, Chittajasuriya, Sadhukata Korala, Tilna Bandara, Babala Pandita, Offici Patana in that 27 jersey. Wajid Faumi, Chatara Soisa and Chaturanga Kudalige playing as the number 8. Aruna Pereira, Lakshita Ranavira, Dinale Kanayaka, Oshan and Lavanga Pereira brothers pairing up in at the midfield. Danushka Ranjan on the wing and Srinath Surya Bandar in the fullback. The replacement, all the finishers, Veerasinghe Bandara, Prematilaka, Senanayaka, Tyres, Abe Vikrama, Tenakon and Pereira. Notable absentees from the squad are Nigel Ratwate and also Tarinder Ratwate, who have been pivotal throughout this season for Kandy Sports Club. The airmen, Manuka Pereira, Parakram Ratnayaka, Niroshan Ratnayaka, Sarujaya Ratna, Supun Madhushankar, Shamika Kaushan, Udish Madhushankar, Shashika Fernando, Kavishka Kaluarachi, Gayanthi Damalgore in the number 71 jersey, Sudat Bandara, Pramod Padmasankar, Darshan Adabare, Arush Ratnayak and Jason Karna Ratna making up the playing 15. And the replacements are Fernando, Mandeep, Piris, Gunasekara, Vikramasinghe, Hemasiri, Nesu and Chamudita making up the bench for the Airmen. Going to be a very interesting game. Air Force, of course, in the traditional livery, will be kicking off from left to the right of your screens. There is a little bit of a hold up though from what we can gather. The officials will not start the game without 2 ambulances present at the venue, and at the moment we can only see 1. Laxiji, it's been a very interesting season so far. Kandy Sports Club, despite being unbeaten, have come very, very close. Police Sports Club, you were on the comebacks that day. Police did put up a real challenge against Kandy Sports Club, and the Police will be hoping that they can try and emulate that up at Havelock Park this today itself, and maybe get that win. And the top 4 finishers will have the right to compete for the all-important prize in the super round, so they will be hoping that they will be able to try and get there.
Indeed, Sudarshan, indeed. Air Force, the fact that Kandy, they don't have 3 of their main players today, because you mentioned that they don't have Nigel Ratwate, Tarinder Ratwate, and they also don't have Hishan Jensen today. So with that, Air Force, they might feel that they might have a little chance, because when you look at that Kandy side, they do have some inexperience. They don't have much experience when we compare to the last 3 weeks. So that might be playing a part in Air Force's heads. And talking about Police, they definitely had their opportunities against Kandy, didn't they? But unfortunately, just couldn't get the job done. So they might be hoping that they can get the job done today.
Yes, like you mentioned, despite the inexperience, Kandy Sports Club looked like a very, very gelled unit. But one thing I've got to tell you is Air Force grounds here at Ratmalana is not an easy place to travel. The ground conditions are absolutely perfect, but the wind factor is going to play a massive role here when we kick off the proceedings. And also, hopefully, the clouds, the rains will stay away. A little while ago, about 40 minutes ago, it was raining heavily here in this area in Ratmalana. So hopefully the rain will stay away and we will have a good fast-paced rugby dished out here at Ratmalana. Nippon Club Rugby League 2023-2024. 4th game about to kick off. Like we mentioned, we're just awaiting the confirmation that both the ambulance are here. Yes, they are. So we will be kicking off the proceedings very shortly. Match officials for the day: Hasan Taveranga, the man in the middle, will be assisted by Deepal Punyavardhana and Tharindu Pereira as the assistant referees. As Air Force look to kick off from left to the right of your screens. Here's Kandy Damalgore putting it up. Good high hanging kick, decent chase as well. Tilna Bandara collecting it. Bandara played his rugby at Air Force, so knows the conditions. Carrying forward, that was Soisa celebrating his birthday today. We'll be looking for a good item. Here's Jason collecting and bringing the ball forward.
Stay back.
Air Force with early position.
Man, use it.
Good ball coming out for Air Force. Kandy trying to pressure. Itamalgoda swinging it wide, looking for options. Air Force
Stay back.
attacks the outer channel. Itamalgoda again to one of his forwards. Supun Madhushankar. Big wide pass. To
No, wide, no. Stay back.
Opportunity lost to attack, that says the referee. Itamalgoda couldn't pass it, but not held in the tackle by Praveen, so gets up and makes it available. Kaluarachi
9, use it.
now to Fernando.
Stay. No, two.
Air Force slowing things down a little.
Advantage.
Air Force
Playing advantage.
loses it forward. Here's Bandara playing
Go.
advantage.
Stay back.
Quick ball from Pereira. Kandy looking to play
Go.
it at pace. Chaturanga.
Advantage over.
Advantage over is the call from the referee. Here's Ranavira.
Stay. No.
Pereira digs it, gives it to Praveen, who transfers the ball to Pandita. Here's Chaturanga again. Lovely pass. Good hands shown by Kandy to keep the continuity going.
Stay back.
Ranjan, first touch for him. Yes, Bandara again doing a lot of work. Lovely offload to Chaturanga.
Stay. Use it.
If you were wondering who Chaturanga Kudli gave us, it was Tharindu Chaturanga, fondly known as
No, get
Heli. Here's Faumi.
No, blue.
Ranavira. Cut out pass to Ranjan. Ranjan
Stay.
takes two men, goes to the ground. Kandy showing brilliant continuity. Bandara now.
No. Not support body weight.
Yeah,
Please,
force
on your feet.
guilty of not supporting the body weight that time.
And we heard that whistle for the first time after 3 minutes
Not
in the
support body
game.
weight.
Both the teams are continuing really well. I mean, it was Air Force who started, and then Kandy just kept continuing going deep into the Air Force territory. And right now, they have the advantage. Here's Ranavira. Hit the kick into touch.
Mark.
An opportunity for Kandy to attack very close to that try line.
This continuity is absolutely, and that's what
Blue one,
everybody
blue
wants
one,
to
keep you
see.
mark, blue
When
one.
you come to a game of rugby, try and keep the ball in play as much as possible. The past
Please on the
2.5 minutes, we've seen that happen to Jayasundar, experienced man. Goes to number 2, Kandy, setting it up.
No. No.
Economical, nowhere forward for him, and Air Force pinched that
line
up
player
on
holding on.
Ratmalana. Skipper of Vidyartha College 2022. Really putting his head down and getting the turnover. Important one for Air Force because they had to make threat.
Yes, indeed, they really needed that piece of defensive work because they really needed Kandy to score a try in the first 5 minutes of the game. And, with that defensive work, they have managed to get the ball back, and now it's an opportunity to get out of that danger zone, and they do that really well. A very good kick from Kandy Itamalgoda to take his team very close to that halfway line mark.
2 meter.
Ratmalana, the skipper, with the throw-in. Their first line out of the game, Air Force.
Ratmalana with the throw in, a lovely collection by Air Force. Itamalgoda looks for options and finds it in his
Stay.
big man Udesh Madhushankar. Is Kaluarachi trying to stop?
No, wide,
That's going to be a penalty, yes. Any day of the week because Kalwarachi wasn't given ample opportunity to try and release that ball. You need to show clear
27
daylight
clear release.
before you try and go for that ball. Now Air Force will be banking on it. The Malgodu to try and put in a good kick. He's playing against the wind. The wind currently
Hurry up,
going
hurry
from
up.
top to the bottom of your screens. And that's a pitch of a touch finder from Air Force just outside the 22 meters of Kandy Sports Club.
Air Force getting close to the 22-meter line of Kandy for the first time in this game. Earlier, they
White
had
10, white!
for like 15 faces.
White 10.
They really didn't go anywhere with the faces that they built. But here, they have the opportunity. Here's the line out. Air Force on the move.
Air Force off to
Play.
a big man again.
No.
Keeping it available. Air Force on
Forward
to
pass.
the outside channel, but unfortunately off. Beg your pardon, forward pass. Losing the ball.
Forward.
There you go. Never easy, isn't it, when you are front
Guys,
row forward
Maris
running
coming
in
post
that
to post on, yeah?
corner line as a winger to try and get your
Second
footing
in.
right. You don't want to be too far behind as well.
Crouch. Burn.
The culprit with the forward pass to his
Set.
keeper.
Steady, both steady.
Aruna Pereira, former Air Force player playing in
Five.
Kandy colours. No stranger to this ground. Played a lot
Stop.
of rugby here. Pereira, former Kingswoodian. Good kick from Kandy. Good pressure as well. Ratnayaka collects it well to Karna Ratna. Little fumble by Bandara, but keeps the ball available. Here's Kalwarachi looking for space and options.
First time play, holding on.
And that time, Faumi was right on the mark. And Kalwarachi was guilty of holding on.
Kalwarachi clearly showing that he's here to run and find those gaps early on in this game. We saw him thrice, I think, now within the first 10 minutes, trying to use his speed. Here's Ranavira with the touch finder.
Right, mark.
No scores yet. We are getting close to that 10-minute mark, Sudarshana. So both the teams making errors, but I believe at the moment it's evenly poised, and anything can happen from this moment onwards, because both the teams, they have not shown any dominance whatsoever.
What's important for Air Force is to make sure that they try and get some points for all the domination that they've showed. Unforced error that time from Kandy Sports Club. The two Pereira brothers not managing to click. It was the skipper shot.
Post on, yeah?
Air Force with the scrum. Kalwarachi with the feed into the scrum in their own half. Air Force.
Coach! Burn! Set!
It's Kalwarachi with the feed into the scrum.
Break from the number 8 and Air Force being adventurous, making sure
Stay.
that they play the game straight. Malgodu. Long cut out pass, dangerous one, but Parakamaratna is there to collect that one. Using the shorter side now, puts the ball to boot. Good high hanging kick, pressure on Kandy.
First cone, second cone.
And Air Force get possession back. Very interesting stuff. Air Force
Mark.
is coming in with a clear plan. Putting the ball up, putting Kandy under pressure. Look at the chasers, they are committed. Put Ranjan under pressure. Ranjan tapped it. Surya wasn't prepared for that.
Surya Bandar, the experienced campaigner, making that error for
Right,
Kandy.
my call, guys, my call.
So, Air Force, they have managed to get into the Kandy half once
Bind!
again. Eskaluarachi,
Break. Right, guys.
the referee,
Mata bind call
asked the
එකේදී
two
all
teams
together
to
bind.
re-engage.
ඉන්න එන්න එපා. bind එකේ ඉන්න. Crouch! Bind!
Eskaluarachi. Good feed in.
6 in, 6 in.
Kalwarich with the ball and the Malgora decides to send it out wide soon.
Advantage.
And Jason Karnaratne was found wanting.
No.
He didn't know what hit him because he had turned his body around
First no
to
call.
collect that ball because it was passed behind him. And here, take a look at this. The pass was behind him. That's what you would call a hospital pass.
Hurry up, guys,
But
hurry
there
up.
was one.
Dina Leganaiga doing some good work with that tackling. There's Kandy back in the Air Force.
Second
half.
in. Crouch! Bind!
Plenty options now
Set.
for Kandy Sports Club.
And thank you, guys.
Very good
In.
area in the field. Yes, Ranavira.
Tackle,
Long
tackle.
cut out pass. Pressure on Kandy Sports Club and Ranjan. And referee penalizing
Offside.
Kandy for being offside. Great pressure.
11.
Air Force making trouble. Yes, man in front. That time it was Pereira. Here's the Malgora with an opportunity to really gain some important meters for the Airmen. That's a decent kick just outside the 22 meters.
Yeah, Air Force.
Mark.
So
Wait,
far,
mark.
Sudashana, they have not tried to be too adventurous. They have just managed to stick to their plan, and that has really worked so far. Kandy, no points to show. Air Force also no points to show, but they have managed to come into the Kandy half once again. And I believe that in the other game as well, it's still 0-all, so no points so far in this Nippon Pen Rugby League Saturday.
Here's Air Force setting it up and getting the initial drive. Plenty of airmen getting behind the team. Ida Malgode now gives it out. I thought it was a little too early to my liking. Here's Karnaratne cutting back inside. Where's Air Force still going. Ratnaika. Ida Malgode pits the boot. That's going to be interesting one.
Time off.
I think the assistant referee would have seen that because the Malgode was blocked. Could this turn out to be something more than a penalty? We will have to wait and see. Here I thought the Maul could have continued a little more Laksisi because it was on the front foot. Arush Ratnaika cutting back inside.
White number 2. White 2.
Gets the ball available.
Captain.
And the Malgode, there was no way.
Charge තියෙනවා. Just a penalty only. Right? ඒකට යන්න එපා. Right, මම ඊළඟ option දෙනවා නැත්තම්. Right? Thank you. Right, captain.
This clear instructions from
එතන penalty එකක් තියෙනවා. අතන scrum එකක් තියෙනවා. Time on.
little miscommunication. They had an option of either a penalty or a scrum. Initially they thought the scrum, and then sanity prevailed and they are forced opting to go for 3 points. You need points as much as you possibly can. When you come to Kandy's 22, if you can go back with some points, Laksisi, that will be a massive win.
Yeah, even a 3 is a win, as Sudarshana said, when you're playing against Kandy. And Idam Algoda needs to make sure that he gets this kick right. Very good kicker Idda Malgoda. So this should be a hard one for him. May very well be the first points of this game. We're into the 15th minute and it's still 0-0 here at Ratmalana.
Well, Laxis, if he misses this one, that will be totally on you. Putting the commentator's curse on him, because at Air Force grounds it's never easy, it's never given. Idda Malgoda strikes it well and saves Laxis from all the trouble. 3 points, opening score of this game, and that is to Air Force. Air Force will be pumped up and will want to make sure that they keep on pressing Kandy and putting Kandy under pressure.
Air Force getting the first points of the game, being the team to get the lead for the first time. It's 3 points to 0. But what they need to do is to continue what they have done, Sudarshan, because they have been very good. They have not been adventurous, as I said earlier. They have been very patient, and that paid off. So they have to continue to do the same thing and make sure that they put a lot of pressure on Kandy by doing so.
Yes, and also I think what has worked for Air Force very well is that they've been very organized defensively. Laxisi not letting Kandy run havoc. Kandy's restart. Air Force letting it bounce, and Ratmalana carrying it forward. Very good carry by young Ratmalana. Pressure on the players who are trying to seal that, but ball goes to Pramod Padmasankar. But again, well, I don't know which side Suri has woken up from today, because normally you'll bet your house that he'll be secure under that high ball, as we see Tarinder Ratwati at the background watching the game intently. Haven't seen much of Kavind Pereira as well for this season. And the word is he's still recovering from his injury. So Kandy with a depleted squad. Will this be one of those days that Air Force really takes a blow? Happy hunting grounds for them here for the Airmen.
Jersey numbers දෙකක්
Well, have a small problem. The AR has noticed that there are 2 number 11s in the Air Force ranks,
මේ එක වගේ jersey අංක දෙකක් තියෙනවා.
which absolutely cannot happen.
ඔයාගේ තත්ත අරගෙන තත්ත. කොහෙද? අර. නෑ දෙකම එකයි. නමක් හරි ගන්න නේද?
Well, seems like it's number 77 and number 11. So that's Parakram Ratnayaka and Sudat Bandara, who's confusing the referees. So they might have to do some change. We do have some masking tape if they need it.
Right, come on guys. In.
Parakram Ratnayaka wearing the number 77 jersey, and Idda Malgoda wearing the number 71 jersey. Actually, he's wearing number 71, and they also have number 78 in the bench.
So what I'm thinking is number 11 has been converted into a 77, a 71, and also number 18 be converted into a 78. But that is all sorted now. Referee happy with what he has.
Bind! Set! Steady, both steady!
Yes, Kaluarachi with the putting. Steady scrum by Air Force. Very good work there. Idda Malgoda to Ratnayaka. Ratnayaka gives it out to Padmasankar. Goes over the tackle. A little dangerous there.
No!
Kaluarachi sniping through and intercepted this time. Ranavira says thank you very much for that present, mate. Christmas gift for Ranavira, who touches down for the first try of the game. Kandy opening the scoring.
Yeah, we talked so much about Air Force doing things right so far in this game, but that one little error, Lakshita Ranavira pounces on it. manages to grab the ball from the hands of Air Force and go all the way for that try. Here's the replay. Lakshya Ranavira, brilliant piece of work. Almost stopped for a bit.
At one point was wondering whether he actually got through
No.
Ranavira, but sanity prevailed and he had plenty of space
කවුද කියන්නේ?
and speed
නෑලා කවුද කිව්වේම?
to go all the way.
Blue, get back, Blue. Blue, යන්න ඔක්කොම අරගෙන.
Five points to 3 with the conversion to come.
No.
And the scores will remain at 3 points to 5, and this is why that early penalty by Air Force was very, very important. 3 points to 5 reads much better than 5 points to 0. There's just one score away to regain the lead, Air Force.
Kandy was certainly
Hurry up,
feeling
hurry
the
up.
pressure earlier, but probably a bit relaxed now. We even saw Srinath Suryabandarkar, very unlike of Srinath Suryabandarkar, to knock the ball forward twice inside 5 minutes. Here's the restart kick.
It's one of those days, isn't it? You're coming off from the Christmas break. Never easy to
Right,
get
stop.
back on full swing as Kandy clears the ball away from the first instance.
Right, Mark
itself.
White.
Now Air Force, what can they do from this position? Just a few meters away from the opposition 22. Skipper Ratmalana needs to make sure that they get this line out right to put some pressure right back on Kandy. And they must forget that try.
Nine,
interception
10.
from Lakshya Ranavira.
Yes, it's just that it was scored against the grain. Air Force will take a lot of hard one. If they can try and set this one up again,
So-
yes, they do exactly that. Forming it. Now looking to go forward. Kandy trying to twist it. But Air Force looking good. Going forward. Adi Aman have earned 5 meters. Now still going. Brought down and
Ball.
ball held that time by Kandy Sports Club. Air Force, despite moving forward, made the mistake of keeping the ball
Captain.
inside. Should have sent it to
Captain.
the back.
Air Force. ඔයාලගේ කෝස්ට කියන්න කට දාගෙන බෙන්ච් එකේ වාල්ලන ඉන්න කියලා නැත්තම් ඊළඟ පාර මම යවනවා. Right? කියන්න ළඟට කියලා කියන්න.
Air Force made some good strides with that rolling ball, but unfortunately
Oh, unplayed.
lost the ball. So an opportunity for Kandy to get out of their 122 now.
Inside.
Air Force very good with the line out as well, because yesterday we saw that Navy, they had the opportunities, Sudarshan against Army, but their line out just didn't work from the very first minute. From that very first line out, it just didn't work. So that actually
Gosh!
diminished all the opportunities that they had when to get that lead
Set.
in the game.
Inside the 22.
Scrum inside the 22. Attacking the short side is Aruna Pereira. Aruna gives it to Ranjan, who's being brought down. Kandy now using the ball fast. Pereira to Surya Bandara. Surya Bandara gives it out to Ranjan on the outside.
No.
Now the forwards of Kandy Sports Club. Big Charles Praveen,
Release,
another
release!
one of those ex-Air Force players. Kandy now attacking the shorter side of the field. Surya Bandara still going. Difficult customer to handle every time he has the ball in hand.
9, use it.
Pereira now gives it to his big forwards who wind up closer to the rock. Yes, Praveen. But leaves it behind.
Kandy unable to make use of that momentum Srinath Surya Bandar created. Air Force some good defensive work once again, so they have continued to do what they have done in the early 15 minutes and after the try. It's 5 points to 3. The visitors with a 2-point lead here at Ratmalana. At Police Park, Havelock leading the game just 3 points to 0. So very similar situations in both the games. Sudarshana.
Set.
Great Saturday for all of the Nippon Pen Rugby League viewers on the Papare TV. Here's Kaluarachi with the Malgoda with the clearance kick. Just to get his team close to that halfway mark with a good kick from their own 22.
The exit option from Air Force have been so far so good. They managed to try and get out of jail with ease. Kandy Sports Club now, this line out is going to be
10.
an important one. Bandara goes up and gives the ball out quickly to his backs. Yes, Pereira.
Play.
Passes to no man and Air Force trying to put pressure, but Kandy managing to hold on to possession. With a territorial kicking already coming out despite the rain staying away. This is a big ground here at Ratmalana. Good work by Kandy Sports Club. Here's Ranjan acting as the halfback. That's a penalty any day of the week, and
First arriving player
beautifully done by Air Force. The first arriving player, that was the skipper Ratmalana, putting Atukorala, Antonian, who finished playing last year, was incredible for the Eagles, Atukorala. But that time was found isolated, and Ratmalana, very, very experienced campaigner, pounced on the ball.
Ratmalana really leading them from the front in this game, isn't it? Sudarshana having a very good game so far in the first 24 minutes. So I suppose he'll be hoping that he can continue in the same manner for the full 80 minutes, because they have certainly managed to push Kandy back in this encounter, although they are trailing by 2 points. Here's the skipper with the throw into the line out.
Oh well, now this time Laxisi managing to come good with his curse, as Kandy managed to pounce on that ball. Jason Karnaratne. That's going to be a high tackle.
Wait.
Pereira straight away knew that he was in trouble.
Time off.
Was an intentional,
Mitigation.
but here's how it happened. It wasn't intentional, but contact on head. So it'll be interesting to see what the referee will decide. It's going to be a penalty for sure, but will a card come out? We'll have to wait and see. I think the only thing that might save Pereira is the fact that Karnaratne suddenly came down. But even if it's accidental, it's going to be a card. Yes, it's a yellow. As Kandy lose their skipper for the next 10, Lavaga Pereira. onto the
Time on.
bench.
Hi.
Now Air Force with an opportunity. 14 against 15. They have the numerical advantage. If they can try and put pressure on Kandy from here on, get Kayantha Idamalgodu to try and get important meters, which he doesn't manage to do. Just gets about 10 to 15 behind that kick.
Right, gap pe close karne pa.
It'll be interesting to see what Air Force will opt to do from here.
Important 10
One,
minutes
one,
coming
one,
up
keep
for
him up,
Air
one,
Force.
one.
They need to make sure that they go into the lead before
What a
this keeper
step
for
they got
Kandy
gun
comes
back.
back
Wait,
into the
wait.
middle.
Right, one.
And also Sudarshana, it's situations like this that actually makes one of those Kandy players click and maybe have one heck of a day in the remaining 50 minutes.
This time Air Force are opting to go to the back of the line, and here's the big man Madhushankar carrying the ball forward. Gains important meters. Idamalgodu swings it out to wide. Inside pass from Dabare.
No.
Ekanayaka putting pressure on the ball carrier that time. Air Force again to
Play.
forwards. Haven't been able to get the headway yet again. Madhushankar, who's done a lot of ball carrying for Air Force this game. This time evading the tackle. Versus Ratna. Air Force putting the ball to boot. In space underneath is Surya Bandara, who calls for mark. Correctly done, because he was isolated with 3 Air Force players tracking that ball.
Mark.
Surya Bandara, after the 2 earlier knock forwards, gathers it cleanly this time.
Well, it pretty much comes back to the same spot it all started from. So Air Force with another go.
Tadhati.
27 minutes on our clock, and we've had a balanced game, if you may call that. Yet again go to number 4 and set it up straight away. Forward momentum for them instantly. Need to set it up and put pressure. Air Force still on the move, going to the side now, getting forward momentum. Air Force pushing Kandy. Once called by the referee.
18, get back, 18.
Still going Air Force. Kandy under pressure.
9, use it, 9.
Kavisha now gives it to Idamalgodu. Long cut out pass. Plenty of numbers for Air Force. Attacking from distance, and Ratmalana met well with the tackle. Makes the ball available. Air Force now need to build on this momentum. Inside ball.
No, rock.
Kavishan took it down for Air Force. Quick ball from Jairatna to Arosha. Ratnaika gets away from the first tackler. Surya Bandara does very well.
No.
Idamalgodu now looking for options. Idamalgodu thinking and contemplating, gets caught in the middle. Air Force options on both sides.
Use it.
Now the forwards lining up to make sure that they try and get important yardage for Airmen. If they can score here, they will really believe that they can beat Kandy here in Ratmalana. Air Force slowing things down, keeping it close to the forwards. Bandara with the tackle. Here's Kaluarachi digging for it. With the Malgoda to Dabare. Dabare gets away from one.
No!
But is met in the tackle. Notices the referee. No clear release. So penalty
Release.
in favor of Air Force, who've done a lot of good work so far.
Yeah,
Time
of course, certainly doing everything right there from that rolling maul. No, Sudarshan, earlier they made the mistake of not getting the ball behind of the rolling maul. This time they did it correctly. They made sure to work the ball out wide. They made sure the continuity was there. And Air Force now with a golden opportunity to score that first try of the game for them and to take the lead as well. Brilliant piece of work from Air Force.
That's it.
It's Aruna Pereira who's getting some treatment from the medical officers.
Can play. Can play.
And Kandy still playing with 14 men on the park. They don't have their skipper. And they're certainly feeling the pressure.
Right, guys. Time on.
Well, there is a massive blowing coming from bottom to the top of
Time
your
on.
screens. So if I was from Air Force,
Here
I
it
wouldn't
is.
fancy
Number
a line out from here. I would opt to go for maybe a scrum Laksisi. Itamal could opting to go for touch though. They are no strangers to this weather.
Deepal, open band.
As you can see from this, from the flags on the side, there is a massive black cloud coming in as well, and we really do
Time
hope
off.
with the wind
Change.
it'll go past the grounds.
9 change. Right.
Live from Police Park, Havelock Sports Club, 12 points to nil in the lead.
Nilko, can you want to time off. Wait, time off.
Here's the skipper, Ratmalana.
Substitution being made on Aruna Pereira has
Time
been taken out by Coach Fasil Marija.
Ball, stay,
Here's Air Force setting it up, going forward. Kandy managing to stop it momentarily. Ball still available for Air Force at the back. One says the referee. Suranga Kasu now in as the replacement scrum. Air Force forwards punching through, wanting to go for that try, gathering up the Kandy players around those fringes.
No.
If they can get the ball out quickly, they will be able to try and find a hole, because remember, Lavanga Pereira is still in the naughty chat.
No, play. Advantage.
Referee digging for it. Ball held up, says the referee, but penalty
Offside.
in favor of Air Force, as
Don't do this.
Kandy Sports Club has been found in an offside position.
Line offside.
6 minutes to go. Do they go for points?
Scrum.
No, this time around they want to go for a scrum. If they go for points, Laksisi, it's not very easy with these windy conditions. It's a 50-50 call, a roll of the dice. So if you are going for a roll of the dice, might as well go for the bigger points.
Indeed, and also the fact that Air Force they have managed to put Kandy under pressure with the rolling maul, so they might be feeling that their forwards can put Kandy under pressure once again from the scrum.
Keep an eye out on Kaluarachi, who look to snipe through. Ball available. Kaluarachi to Itamal Goda sends it out. Here's Air Force on the far corner. comes back to the open side. He is the big man, Shashika Fernando. Now with the Malgoda, long cut-out pass. And Udesh Madhushankar, who's been absolutely mercurial for Air Force throughout this game. Well, that's held up, says the referee. Anticlimactic end for that Air Force charge. That's going to be a 22-meter dropout in favor of Kandy.
Yeah, Udesh Madhushankar
Goal line.
trying to cut back inside.
Play.
And here's the replay once again.
Get back,
Yes,
get back,
Udesh
back.
Madhushankar.
Get back, 7.
An extra man on the shorter side. I think that was Arosh Ratmalana. So just maybe if he managed to get the pass, maybe that would have been the first try. But here's the wind playing tricks.
Jason Karnaratna on the counter. Looks to go through. He's isolated, but
Stay.
support arrives
9, use it.
for Air Force. Big carry yet again. Plants the ball, gets up on his feet, goes again. Air Force. With the Malgoda now. Looking to use
No.
the width of the field.
Hi.
Charles Praveen
Hi.
that time. Trying to clear it. Here's Kavish Kaluarachi taken quickly. Needs support.
Sorry.
Dabare comes in. And Kaluarachi yet again to Ida Malgoda puts the ball to boot. And that's going to be another penalty in favor of Air Force.
Please
Yeah,
get
I
back.
just said about Kaluarachi a few moments ago, Sudarshana. And the youngster Kaluarachi looked really threatening for Kandy there. Took the quick tap. Managed to go to his left. Managed to evade the next one. Gave the inside pass to Darshana Dabare. And then Gani Damagoda, knowing that they had the advantage, went for that little kick. And here's Air Force.
Well, they've consulted with the referee and they do know that they are closing in on the half-time mark. Opting to go for the 3 points. The wind has slowed down as well. Lavanga Pereira is on the sidelines, haven't been able to go in yet because it's still open live play. So Kandy still down to 14 men. Edamalgoda looking to regain the lead and put the Air Force 1 point in front. Kandy on their part, despite scoring the only try against, at least only try scored in this match, haven't managed to get any momentum on their side as Edamalgoda
No.
duly complies and
1 minute, 1 minute.
converts the second kick that came his way. 6
Yes,
points
Maya,
to 5. Air Force in front.
Air Force, they regained the lead. Just a 1 point difference between the two sides here. But Air
Captain,
Force, they had their opportunities.
play.
They had two
Captain, last
golden
play.
opportunities to get
Last
the
play.
5 point. But
Blue.
unfortunately,
Last play.
he'll have to go back with the 3 points. So here's the restart kick from Ranavira.
Last play says referee Veranga and Kaluarachi has gotten that message loud and clear. Wanting to go into half time. Kaluarachi and Ratnayaka both played in the same Vidyartha team. Getting a little bit of a high five with each other. 6 points to 5. Air Force in the lead, and I think that's a very decent representation of what we've had in this first half. It's Lakshasip Kandy capitalizing on the chance that they got scoring a try against the run of play and managing to get 5 points.
Kandy making use of probably the only real opportunity that they had in that first half, Sudarshana. But on the other hand, although Air Force are leading, they had more chances. They had at least 3 or 4 chances to get the 5 points. Unfortunately, they only have 2 penalties to show. But nonetheless, they have the lead, 1 point lead going into half time. And I believe this is the first time in the season that Kandy are going into half time trailing.
Well, they won't mind that the lads from Kandy Sports Club who always ought to put in big performances come the second half. This is how the points were scored. And Ranavira ready like a book, managing to pounce on that ball and touchdown for Kandy's only score. And despite camping, timing the game in the opposition half, Air Force had to settle for what was 3 points. That's half time. Confirmation 6 points to 5 from Ratmalana. What we'll do now is we'll go for a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll have the action of the second half of this incredible encounter. Air Force taking on Kandy Sports Club in the Nippon Paid Rugby League 2023-2024.
Welcome back as we're all set to begin the second half of this encounter between Kandy and Air Force. Kandy feeling the pressure, down by 1 point. It's 6 points to 5 in favour of Air Force.
As we start the second half, the skies are opening up. It's going to be slippery. Danushka Ranjan going in from the side, but marginally high that. Lucky, because Kandy had already played with one man down the last 10 minutes of the first half. They wouldn't want to miss out another player. Is it the Malaguda with an opportunity to try and put the ball to boot? Doesn't get the connection that he wanted, but just outside the 50-meter mark. 6 points to 5. Air Force in the lead. Kandy will be looking for some good continuity here. Halftime at Police Park, 13 points to 0. Heavies in the lead. Here's Air Force with first possession in this second half. Still inside their own half, trying to make their way. Dabare that time. Idda Malgoda gives it to Jayaratna. Now with the Malgoda, sending it out. Idda Malgoda. Oh, that time. Looking at the man in front before collecting the ball was the airman. So that will be a scrum in favour of Air Force. Beg your pardon, a scrum in favour of Kandy Sports Club.
Air Force making the first mistake of the second half here. A knock forward from the big forward of Air Force. I think that was Manuka Pereira with that little fumble. Just when they were building up some continuity, building up some faces, trying to crawl their way into the Kandy half. The ball is back with Kandy now.
This Madhushankar, the man on the ground for Air Force, they will be hoping that it's nothing serious, because he's been one of those standout players for Air Force with very, very useful carries and a strong ball carrier. Kandy have already lost their starting scrum off. Aruna Pereira, 2 injury. So Suranga Kasun has stepped up to the plate. Also another change has been made by the looks of it. Wajid Faumi being taken out. And And Sanushka Vikrama coming into the number 8 position. Here's Ranavira putting the ball to boot. Karunaratna, who was right at the back, doing very well with the clearance. The Air Force have done well with their exit strategies so far this game. Uchita Jayasundara with the throw in. Kandy now. Ranavira to Pereira. Pereira gives it to Chaturanga. Well marked by the airman. And that's an ambitious pass to Ranjan, who's not able to collect it. Two options for Air Force, either for the knock-on or the line-out. And they opt to go with the scrum. And by the looks of it, seems like Kavindu Pereira has come on to the field. We did speak about him at the beginning of the game. Here's Kaluvarachi with the put in. Good, strong scrum from Air Force. Itamalgoda. And Dabare drops it like a wet bar of soap. That time it's going to be difficult to catch the ball because there has been some drizzle. So the wet Gilbert is not a friend of teams that want to play expansive brand of rugby.
Air Force losing the ball forward very close to their own 22. So they need to make sure that they contain Kandy here. It's still drizzling a bit here at Ratmalana. And we have a lot of dark clouds above us as well.
Here's Kasan with the feed in. Abhay Vikram at the back opts to pick and gave it to Kasan. Here's Surya Bandara going in, makes the ball available, but that time around so that Bandara did not support his body weight and just dived on top of that ball, conceding a penalty. They need to be disciplined in their defensive effort as they were in the first half, Air Force. Because if you give opportunities to Kandy, they will definitely run away with it. The touch finder just outside the 5-meter mark from Ranavira. First attacking line out for Kandy this close to the opposition try line.
Air Force in the first half they were really good, but so far in the beginning of the second half the errors have mounted in.
Ball goes to Bandara. Bandara sets it up. Kandy setting up the maul, moving forward. Air Force managing to put pressure and holds the ball up, and they will come away with the ball. Very good work by the airmen, who knew that once the ball goes down, there is no necessity from them to clear that ball or make the ball come out. They can get on top of that ball and stop it from coming out. So far, they've been very good with their clearances and getting out of jail. Air Force will want to make sure that they continue to do so here because they are in the red zone. Their scrummaging has been on point as well. Very strong scrummaging technique from the airmen. opting to run it to try and make the angle a little better, but succumb to a penalty. Very good work by Sanushka Bevikrama, who's come onto the field and wanting to inject some good energy for Kandy Sports Club. Abhay Vikrama, from a scrum off, mind you, while he was playing at Trinity College, turned into a third rower. Has put on a little bit of bulk. And Kandy, yet again, get another opportunity in the exact same position that they had the line out earlier. Only it went to that number 4, Tilna Bandara. Yet again, going to Tilna, setting it up. Air Force not committing many players, trying to come through the middle, but that time around, referee Veranga sees that it has been grounded. Kandy with their second try, 10 points to 6 with the conversion to come. And just like that, at the beginning of the second half, seems like it was Sanushka Bevikrama who touched down. That would have taken a lot out of the airmen who did very well up until that point, Laksisi. Ranavira with an opportunity to try and increase the lead to 6 points. Still one score here between the two teams.
And that's why I mentioned earlier, Sudarshana, the discipline that Air Force showed in the first half. For somewhat reason, it's not here at the moment with them at the start of the second half. Here's Ranavira, unable to add the 2 extra points, so it will stay 10 points to 6. And Sudarshana, Sanushka Bevikrama clearly making a huge difference in this game, because he was the one who took the ball back from Padmashank as well with that holding on penalty, and then they want to score the try as well.
Yes, you talk about impact players coming in and giving that extra oomph where you need it. And Kandy are always known for those impact players in their bench who inject new life. And we'll be banking on a couple of more players to come in and do the difference for them as well. Air Force, on the other hand, like you mentioned, need to be focused on how they can capitalize and keep their discipline. Tanadu Chaturanga collecting it cleanly. Jayasundara carrying the ball forward. Here's Ranavira with the ball to boot. Underneath it is Karnaratna. Thought about kicking, opts to run. Offloads nicely to Padmasanka. Well, in two mind that time. Lost about 3 to 4 meters. Idamagoda putting the ball to boot and collected by Ranjan. Dhanushka Ranjan, dangerous campaigner with pace. Ranjan brings the ball to the middle and Air Force trying to jackal that ball but couldn't get his hand on it. Surya Bandara with a little bit of a dink, but Kaluarachi was equal to the task. Now Air Force trying to slow things down, get some clarity, get suck some of those big ones in. Here's Karnaratna again. Very good tackle by Kamindu Pereira that time, who's one of the standout tacklers when it comes to backs in the country. Big boy trying to carry the ball forward was the number 3 for Air Force, Vikramasinghe. Manuka Pereira now with the carry. Air Force still bogged in their own half with the Malgoda. Puts the ball up. Underneath it is Surya Bandara attacking the shorter side of the field. Very well defended by Air Force. Pereira plays scrum off to Abe Vikrama. Passes to no man. And here's Soiza. Air Force getting the penalty in their favor. As a massive lightning goes close to the Ratmalana airport.
Kandy with the 4-point buffer here against Air Force. Now Air Force, they need to make sure that they play the complete 80 minutes with the same intensity that they showed in that first half. Now against Kandy, it's all about digging deep and staying out there without letting them off the hook at any moment of time. It's just a 4-point game. A 5-pointer here will give Air Force the lead back. So Air Force, they need to make sure to continue what they have done. The first quarter of the second half not been that good for Air Force, but they need to forget the 10 minutes that happened in the second half and make sure that they pounce on this opportunity. They're back in the Kandy territory here. Good work from the skipper. Here's Air Force with the rolling maul. What can Air Force do from this move? Not going anywhere at the moment. Trying their desperate best to gain some meters with the rolling maul. Here's Kaluarachi. Gives the ball out to Iddamalgoda. Iddamalgoda to Padmashankar. Very well tackled.
Is my hair standing up?
Tuna dan kan?
Someone in it up. Go, go.